morning 5-second rule team. How's everybody doing? Have you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and made it, started out your day and with intention and written everything down that you're grateful for? And even if you haven't written it down, is there some way that you've acknowledged it that resonates with you? Something that might have happened recently in the past day that you're super grateful for, something that you can stick in your arsenal to use for when things are a little bit rough later, and you can refer back to and say, hey, things aren't so bad. Life is good. Well, if you haven't, I strongly suggest it. So it's such a beautiful day here in Northern California. Seems like we don't have seasons. It goes from cold to hot in the same month. And I don't mind this part. Love the sun. And that being said, it's not always sunny, is it? So it's really important that, especially if you want to make changes in your life for the better, that you get up with intention. And if you don't feel like getting up, or if you have to get up and you know it, why argue it? Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bam, just get up. Stop bitching. It's kind of hard to do. And that sounded really negative, I know. So start thinking of something really positive and really nice, something that you are truly grateful for. That makes a huge difference. So I've been coming on here every day since August. Not to this particular group, but I'm finding more and more groups. And what's interesting is, when you make change, your brain, the reptilian side, or the reptilian part of your brain, the amygdala, wants to snap you back into normalcy. It thinks that it senses danger. It's very much the animal part of us. And a lot of what we do, a lot of the way we react, especially when it comes down to anger, is very reptilian. So I know it's hard to stomach that when somebody tells you that. It's very demeaning, right? When somebody tells you that you're exasperating, or that you're obnoxious, or that you're too intense, or that you're anything other than the wonderful person you think you are. And all joking aside, we have to put effort into positive changes. If we aren't positive, that is. A lot of people, you think they just wake up all the time feeling that way. The morning people at work, good morning, all the morning people that you just want to strangle. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe it is a practiced thing for them. What, are they going to tell you they practiced it? They're going to say, hey, I'm cheerful, I know, but I'm not normally like this. Is anyone going to even admit that? No. And if they are, good. I'm jealous, or I want to be that way. So get up every day with intention. Definitely list out all the things that you are grateful for, because you can use that, stick it in your arsenal of tools to combat negativity, which is very, very counterproductive to any sort of changes that you want to make for the better. You want to be happier, you want to be more successful, whether that mean wealth or more time, then that's what you have to do, is put in effort. You've got to realize it requires focused and persistent and consistent positivity. I know, it's kind of hard to hear that, but it's absolutely true. And I'm definitely one that needs the practice. So I come on here to be accountable to myself and to hopefully encourage other people to do the same thing. And it's interesting because it really comes back to you. It comes back to me, especially when you're broadcasting to a group of strangers. I've met more friends in the past couple of months by doing this, and genuine, heartfelt, touchy-feely, of course it's virtual, than I have my whole life. Lots of issues with family, but those come from me. What I love, something Mel Robbins actually posted this morning. I saw it on Instagram. She was talking about her new puppy, how her new puppy chews on her shoes. And she says, it's really my fault. I can't get mad at the dog because I left my shoes out. And so, I got to close my closet door and put my shoes away. Duh. It's a dog. But see, if you thought of your loved ones that way in your life, people, it's really the same thing. Realizing they're not a dog, our expectations of other people are just incredibly crazy. It's like we expect from the people in our lives, we expect them to behave the way we would behave. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense at all. So just because they're a human being doesn't mean they're any different than a little puppy dog. The way you react to them is completely on you. And so you have to kind of change the situation, don't you? Well, see, I say you, but I'm talking about me. So I love that analogy though, and I told her so. Hopefully she responds. She responds sometimes, and she's just a regular person. That's what I'm trying to do here too. I'm just trying to relate. You know, this social media thing is new to everybody, and hell, I'm gonna be the big 6-0 next month. It's insane. I don't even like to think about it, but you know what? Who gives a shit? What am I supposed to do, right? Better than the alternative. Everyone says, oh, but you look so good. It doesn't matter how I look or it matters the fact that, you know, I'm this chronological age and how much have I accomplished, and I tend to get down on myself. But primarily, the only thing that I really have regrets about is the way I feel. As far as I want to be happy, I want to enjoy, I want to share all the love with my family. I've got beautiful grown children and grandchildren and husband and family, and the people that kind of tend to hold you back, that are toxic, you don't have to like shun them or ignore them necessarily. But yeah, if it's toxic, you owe it to yourself. You deserve better. You deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to be put down or told that you're this way or that way. But mostly you don't need to believe it either. And again, I'm talking about you, but I'm really talking about myself in the third person here. That's a little odd, but who carries around a phone with a it's not a selfie stick, it's a gimbal in the middle of a park, talking to themselves. Me. So I went a little off track there, but at the same time, I'm just being accountable and sharing my morning with you and encouraging anybody who's listening to take control of your day. Get up with intention, be grateful, list out the things you have to do, get them done, reward yourself, perform many acts of kindness, not random, purposeful acts of kindness to other people. That's in the way of compliments, doing something for somebody, calling somebody and just telling them you're thinking about them, happy birthdays. Of course, monetary, you can give homeless people, or you can give somebody some money if they need it, or just be open to being the most loving person you can be. I'll come back to you, I promise. So you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you again soon.